Today we're going to bend some plywood and make a very simple desk that only requires 3 basic power tools. This desk uses prefabricated legs from Semi-Exact and has this nice swooping plywood shelf that's perfect for a laptop. The desk top is made out of 3/4 inch thick birch veneer furniture grade plywood. I use spring clamps to clamp down a trim board that acts as a straight edge to guide my circular saw. For cross cuts, I just use a speed square to draw a line and then just follow the line with the saw. The curved bottom portion is going to be made out of 2 layers of 1/4 inch plywood. I cut these to the same width as the top, but I left them a little bit longer because I'm just not sure where the ends will line up when I put in the bends. I want a middle shelf about 16 inches wide, so I marked that off and then I marked an additional 8 inches on either side of that space. Then within these 8-inch spaces, I'm going to cut score lines about halfway through the plywood. I just had to make sure I had my circular saw set to the right depth, and then just made cuts about every half inch or so. This technique is called kerf bending, and it just makes the plywood more flexible in the areas where you have these kind of halfway through cuts. I cut a 16-inch wide piece of plywood, the same width as the desktop, and placed it on top of a couple of 2x4s. Now I can place the 1/4 inch plywood that I scored on top of it and then clamp it down. From here, I just want to see where to apply the glue. So I just measured in from both sides, squirted in a bunch of glue, and then used spring clamps to clamp the 1/4 inch plywood down to the 3/4 inch thick plywood. Now I had overcut the thinner plywood, so I just had to trim some so that I could clamp it along the edges. This is a quick and easy DIY project, but the one area where I was careful in was in applying the glue. I don't want to have to try to sand in those tight cracks, so I made sure to keep the glue only in the places where I am clamping the 1/4 inch plywood to the 3/4 inch plywood. I let the glue cure for 4 hours before applying a really heavy coat of glue on top of this thin plywood, and I made sure to spread it around real evenly. The weakest parts are going to be where I scored halfway through the wood, and I want to try to fill up those score marks with the glue. I then placed a second sheet of 1/4 inch plywood on top of that, but this time I had the score marks facing down so that I'd have a nice smooth underside. Once again, I applied the spring clamps, but in addition to clamping the thin plywood to the thicker plywood, I also clamped the 2 thin layers together on the bending parts. In retrospect, I way overestimated how long the 1/4 inch thick sheets of plywood should be. While we're waiting for the glue to cure, let's hear from our sponsor, Micro Center. Over 22 million IT professionals, small business, local government, students, engineers, programmers, makers, tech enthusiasts, gamers, computer product and electronic device customers have relied on Micro Center for their communication and information technology support needs since 1979. That's a long time. I was just 1 year old. Micro Center provides the essential services and technology to support the health, safety, and welfare of our communities. Now, as 1 in 5 Americans has been ordered to stay at home, Micro Center can provide you with the essential technology, support products, and service to work, learn, and receive telemedicine from the safety of your home. Get the best prices and best selection on PC components and technology at any one of Micro Center's 25 locations across the United States, and join the Micro Center community to give and receive advice on PC hardware and part selection, and to discuss tech with other enthusiasts. Check out the Micro Center Custom PC Builder to spec out the best PC at your price point. Thanks to Micro Center for sponsoring this video, and be sure to check the links in the description to get a free 32GB flash drive and a 32GB micro SD card, like the ones I shot this video on. So check out Micro Center and click those links in the description. Alright, back to the build. Once the glue had fully cured, I removed the clamps, slid out the 2x4 and plywood that was supporting the center, and was pleased to see that my curved piece of plywood was quite strong and was holding its shape well. Now I'm ready to do the final trims. Once again, I clamped down a straight edge and then trimmed the edges nice and flush. I used my orbital sander to sand the edges down nice and smooth. I started with 100 grit, then used 150 grit, and then finished with 220. I really like these flat bar prefabricated steel legs from Semi-Exact. They're super heavy duty. They come in all different shapes and sizes, and you can get them either in raw steel or powder coated. I like Semi-Exact products so much, I invested in the company, and I'm really excited that we're bringing high quality American made steel products that use recycled steel. I used wood putty to fill in any gaps along the edges, and once that had cured, I did one more pass with the sander and 220 grit paper. I also rounded over the edges just a little bit so they wouldn't be too sharp. I used a sanding sponge to get inside the shelf. The plywood was already pretty smooth though, so this didn't take too long. I used some clean rags to wipe off all the dust before applying a really thick coat of Maker brand Simple Finish. This is an all plant-based wood finish. I really like this finish because it's easy to get consistent results with, and it's a low VOC product. After letting the first heavy coat soak in for about 10 minutes, I then did a touch-up coat where I just looked for dry spots and added a little bit more. And then I waited another 10 minutes and used clean rags to rub out all the excess. This project was actually part of an entire bedroom set of furniture that I built in one weekend. So be sure to check out the other videos for the bed and for this super easy dresser and mirror combination. I want to use this investment in Semi-Exact to make DIY projects that involve steel available to people that don't have welding experience. I really like doing a lot of welding and metalworking, but I realize not everyone has those tools. So what I hope to do with Semi-Exact is still do those projects where I design the pieces, but then we can turn them into products that everybody has access to. If you want to learn more about Semi-Exact, click on the link in the description box below, check out some of our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thanks. Bye.